Hello guys, this is Hassan from NIFTYindex50 and welcome to another video. Now I did another video which is a little bit longer. It's about 20 minutes, but I've been having some trouble with the site to upload these videos that are 20 minutes long. So I already did it and I will put that to my YouTube channel because for some reason you cannot put it here. It doesn't happen, so I'm doing it again. Okay, so let me try to explain what's going on here. Now, when we go to weekly chart, please ignore all of this. Okay. But you have to try to understand what we were looking for in this Nifty. Now we had this A, B, C. Okay. Now, after this A, B, C, whenever you have this A, B, C and the B wave that retraces less than 618, so if you go take a retracement from here to here, for example, you can see that the B wave doesn't come nowhere near. Okay. And it means that you should have a zigzag. Now, if this is a zigzag, of course, we have to ask ourselves a couple of questions. Number one, the time. But on a normal zigzag, we have this wave. Let's say this is A, or you can start from maybe, but I think this is a start. And you have to put it on the B side, and you can see the time perspective of it should be similar. Okay. Now, however, you can make an argument and say, well, this is the wave A, and this is the C wave. Okay, so in that case, it's a little bit different. So one of the scenarios should go like this. One of your scenarios should be like, okay, this is A, this is B, and this is C. Okay, and this is the XY. And then you can go with, I don't know, A, B, C, D, E, and that ends some type of a double combination, triple combination, whatever it is. Something ends here, and a new wave starts. Now you can say like this, so let's put it here. Maybe this is it. A, B, C, D, and E. So please, for this one, A, B, C, X, A, B, C, D, E. The time, everything works pretty good actually here. Look, if I even put it like a little bit here, look, there's a little bit in a complex correction that ends with a triangle. This triangle has to be a non-limiting, and non-limiting in a non-limiting triangle, A and C trend line should be pierced by the E wave, which it does here. So perfect. You can take it like this too, and then you can say to yourself, okay, something ended here and something starting here. Okay, or you can go and think, okay, this is not the end of the C wave, so let's take off all of this. Okay, and we have here a terminal move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It comes all the way to where it starts in due time. You can take this scenario as well. However, as you can see, both of the scenarios, something ends here and a sharp move comes down. So in that case, you have to say, okay, this is it. Okay, so you have something like this. Now, if that's the case, it means that we are going to here. Okay. Now, if I'm going from here to here, it means that I should start a new way. So this is what I try to do here in the lower time frame, and I will try to explain to you. Now, if something ends here on this degree, white degree, it means that we are going from here to here, white degree and others. So what it means that we are from here, we are going to somewhere, I don't know, just on the right side somewhere here. Okay, which this degree. But in order for us to have something from here to here, we need to have some type of an ABC or 1, 2, 3 or something like this. Okay, because we don't know where we are. That's the problem. So then you have to ask yourself, from here to here, what kind of a move this is? From here to here. If you think that this is an impulsive move, then you can say, okay, this is not A, this is a 1. However, if you did that, your second wave should be coming, and if it comes, makes this, you're out. You cannot have a trade like this, because in an impulsive move, second wave cannot come. So the territory of the it cannot come all the way back to where it starts. Okay. Now, when I did the first video, I took this approach. Okay, I took this approach, and when I did take this approach, we were stating that, okay, if this should be the end. Okay, if a wave from here to here started, it means that it can only be an A. And because it is a wave that is started already for the first time, it cannot be a triangle, but it must be a flat. Now, if it's a flat, okay, like how I imagined it, then it means that from here to here, okay, it is a corrective move. And if you take Fibonacci level from here to here, our main idea was it has to go to 618 for sure, which it did and more. So if you watch the original video and if you make a trading plan accordingly, using your own analysis, and you got this educational idea, and then maybe you use with other techniques and blah blah blah, you did come and make a I don't know, for yourself something, it means that you maybe were in the right direction. Now, however, after this, the situation changes, because the 618, if this is a flat, is mandatory. However, after the 618, you do not know, because if I should go back to weekly chart, okay, now you look at these three boxes, okay. Now, a flat can go from 618 to 80%. That is a one category of flats. If it's from 0.8 to 1, it's a different category of flats. If it's 1 and more, it's a different category of flats. Okay. Now, the different categories, of course, give you different ideas about what kind of flat it is. Now, one of the options here that you have to understand where this B wave ends. The more that the B wave you understand, where the B wave will end, the more you will have chance to make a better plan. Okay, so one of the scenarios should be something like this: ABCX, and from here, now, in order for me to go to B wave at the yellow, I chose this red one. So one lower degree is red, and one even lower than red is blue. Okay, so ABCX and A. Okay, and then after this A, because look at this, if it's an impulsive move, really, if it's really impulsive move, what it's supposed to do, there is some stuff that it's supposed to do. Number one, it has to come back all the way to the and break 2 to 4 trend line in due time. Okay, this is one of the scenarios that can be. Now, if it doesn't do that, it means that this from X to A is wrong. It's not wrong because I'm not stating that it is. We're just trying to understand what it is, okay? If in that case, then it's a problem. However, if that's not the case, what it can be, well, what it can be is just ignore this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Maybe we have something like this: A, B wave, and a C wave, then another X wave. Let me get rid of this Fibonacci for you. And then A, B, a C is some type of a D, and an E wave, some type of a triangular formation here, okay? And that triangle can be any way it wants, any way the market wants, okay? You can think something like this, okay? It can be some type of triangle, or it can be with C and E baseline, okay? So here I'm trying to understand where this B wave is willing to end, okay? This is why this price action here is so important. So it can be like this too. So what I'm trying to do is try to understand where this B wave is end. Now, the moment that I understand the B wave is end, what I should be looking for, I should looking for the wave C, okay? This is how you should, guys, make the plan, okay? So I hope this makes sense, and all of these videos, or all my videos, are just educational videos. Please do not take any financial decision according to these videos. That would be stupid, okay? We're just here to educate people, okay? This can be wrong, I can just change it, okay? Because I have different ideas too. If this doesn't work, I will say, okay, this is it. So just for education, don't forget. Thank you so much, guys, and see you on the next one.